Hey drummers, it's Rob Linn here from drumstheword.com. Welcome to this free mini song lesson where today I'm going to show you how to play the main two parts, the only two parts really, to the song Radio Gaga by Queen, drummed of course by Roger Taylor. Or at least it's programmed by Roger Taylor. And from what I read about on Wikipedia, it was programmed on a Linn machine by Roger himself. So this is actually like an acoustic version. Well, I'm playing electric drums, but when you see him play it live, he's replicating this drum part on the acoustic drums, and this is how you do it. So I've got a free PDF that comes with this lesson. You can download this from my website. You'll find a link beneath this video. To have this page printed out in front of you as we go through this together, it's going to make things a lot easier for you to understand. So the first part is the main drum beat of the song. It occurs at the beginning of the song. It's a 2-bar phrase, and we're playing a double-handed hi-hat drum beat for both bars. We're playing a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4/16 notes per beat. The snare drum's coming down on the back beat on beats 2 and 4. The bass drum, through most part, is just playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1. But the first bar, we get this really cool bit with the bass drum where we're actually playing 2 bass drum notes on the 1 in the E of beat 1. So they'll be coming down with the right and the left hand at the beginning. I'll loop that first bar. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... And as you speed up, you're going to have to use some technique with your bass drum. Whatever technique you've learned, I use the toe heel technique where I come up with the first note with the ball of my foot, then come down with the whole leg for the second note. It allows me to flick out those 2 notes comfortably at this tempo. You can't really play both those notes with just the leg. You need to have some sort of technique to play those at tempo. So if you really can't play those 2 bass drum notes up to speed, you can just play the simple version, which is what I used to play as a kid when I first started playing on this song. You're just playing that all the way through. But in the second bar, you've got something that you should be able to play, and we've got an open hi-hat on the and beat 4. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1. Now there's 2 ways you could play it. Well, first way I just showed you, in the second way. First way is where I left out the hi-hat note on the of beat 4 and just ended the right left on the right hand on the and of beat 4 to let that hi-hat ring out fully. Or when you play it up to speed, you can play the on the hi-hat as well. While the hi-hat is still open, you open it on the and you actually strike it on the as well. But because you're playing quite lightly with the left hand, or you should be, not striking it really loudly, you're not going to hear, you're just going to hear, and that hi-hat note ringing out will be the strongest part of the groove. So play around with it, see what you feel more comfortable with. You can either play or how I play it. Can't really hear the difference? Well, you can on the rubber pad because you're hearing the pad being struck on the and I'll play it up to speed for you without the microphone on in a second. So let me now play through those 2 bars for you slowly, then up to speed. So we get 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1E and... Oh, missed the bass drum. Let's do it again. There it is. Okay, now let me play through those 2 bars up to speed without the mic on. Here we go. So the second part of this song occurs for the first time at 2:04, and it's the big stadium-sized rock part which everyone can join in with in the audience. And I've written here, note, a tambourine can be heard over the top. So just be aware that you're actually hearing, I presume, an electronic tambourine effect being added, playing 16th notes, basically, still being played over the top of what we're about to show you. But it's really this part here, without the tambourine, it's the most important part. You can hardly hear the tambourine. And when they play it live, you don't get the 16th notes being played over the top. Very, very simple. On the recording, it's simply 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and simple as that. You don't even have to count it, you can hear the rhythm. So some ideas to make it a bit more fun, a bit bigger, a bit more exciting. You could play the bass drum parts with the two toms at the same time to give that really big feel that you hear on the recording. And then perhaps you could play the snare drum flams, the snare drum as flams. So you could play makes it sound more like a load of people clapping as well, the flam. You can hear multiple notes. So there's some different ideas you could play around with there. Yeah, play around with it, see what you feel is more fun. Also watch Roger play it live with the band. You can see what he does. I think he plays the toms at the same time. And then finally, before I play up to speed for you, just realise that the chorus ends with the 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and 4 is rested, and then they come in with the drum beat again. But just to be confusing, you come in on a different part of the bar. I believe it's beat 3 of the second bar, so it doesn't start after the chorus with the 2 bass drum notes. That occurs 2 beats later. So be aware, it's the same drum beat, it's just started in a different place within the bar. It's exactly the same 2-bar phrase being played then on to the rest of the song. So let me now just finish playing that up to speed for you, just for fun. Here we go. So I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Feel free to email me, rob@drumstheword.com if you've got any questions. Don't forget to download the free PDF that came with this lesson. Again, the link is beneath this video. And then while you're at my website, you might want to consider signing up to become an online member. And what I currently offer for £97 is a full year's online access to every single full video song lesson I've ever recorded and transcribed. That's over 550, almost 600 famous and popular songs where I teach you a song from start to finish. You get every single bar in the lesson taught to you. You get the fully transcribed drum chart, unlike this song. And I've got a load of Queen full song lessons up on the website already, and I'm sure I'll be adding more in the future. And so thank you for signing up. I give you access to hundreds more little videos teaching you many, many famous drum beats, fills and even drum solos. I give you 3 ebooks I've written over the years containing hundreds more famous beats, fills and solos. And then over the year of your subscription, you also gain instant online access to all the new material that I upload to my members. And I record new lessons every weekend as I'm ill or on holiday. So you've got lots of cool stuff to look forward to over the year of your subscription. But again, if you've got any questions about any of that, then feel free to email me, rob@drumstheword.com. And until our next drum lesson together, toodle pip and happy drumming to you.